Today on WSRH Extra, we take a look at an impressive preparation put into the district-winning play, A Curtain Call to Arms.
Also, a dog so ugly it might even be cute.
Plus, a holiday-themed 5K. WSRH Extra starts now. Welcome to this holiday-themed episode of WSRH Extra. I'm Lexa Koenig.
And I'm Shannon O'Sullivan. Tristen Onofry is a unique student with the unique talent to match. Overcoming boundaries set by his disability, Tristen has been thriving in our very own TV production academy. WSRH Extra reporter Jadlyn Bruce has the story.
Students in the TV Production Academy at Seminole Ridge have learned to edit since their freshman year, but they realize they have areas to improve in and new things to learn.
Editing is pretty difficult, even from like the first year to now.
Freshman year, I was struggling because I didn't really know how to use a Mac or anything like that.
But for one student, Tristen Onofry had to learn how to edit a bit differently from the other students in his class.
With my iPad, with my hat, and there was a program on the computer called Desktop.
He is very proud of the fact that his dad came up with this idea of doing the stylus with this little pole that connects to his hat.
Editing projects in class is not all that makes Tristen who he is.
He's funny. Like, we've joked about, the IT guy coming over here to set up his computer, and, we'll all joke about things and be like, so are you gonna run over with a wheelchair? And he'll just laugh, and he'll laugh. He gets to work with the cute girls in class, and he'll crack up, and he'll say some kind of funny joke about getting to work with the cute girls or whatever, and give me this devilish little grin that he does, which is pretty cute.
He's very loving, like he cares about everybody. Like if you're hurt, he'll come over and make sure you're okay.
Many people are treated differently from the things they wear to the way they act. But for Tristen, he is treated differently for something he was born with and can't control.
I have to say they all go to the pedal to ask.
Tristen is aware of the way he is treated differently from others, but wants to use his TV production skills to change that for him and other students with disabilities.
I'm going to do a PSA about special needs and how a person is important and the person comes forth as a disability comes second.
Tristen continues to prove that when you set your mind to something, anything is possible. We wish Tristen the best of luck in the future. For WSRH Extra, I'm Jadlyn Bruce.
The Seminole Ridge Construction Academy takes pride in giving back to the community. Each year, the Academy builds a house for a family in need. And this year, Extra reporter Aria Bass gives us an inside look at the Habitat for Humanity house.
One of Seminole Ridge's specialties that students enjoy is a construction academy. One of Seminole Ridge's very own tells us how they feel.
It's good, I like it,
Not only do students learn the basics of construction, they also give back to the community by building homes for local people in need.
The fact that we make one every year is just phenomenal for the school.
In West Palm Beach, and the family has already come out and met with our students, and this is the Luna family, and in probably March or April we'll have a dedication ceremony where we actually turn over the keys to them.
Students are involved in one way or another to help produce a good final product.
Everything, the roof, the walls, the floor.
Although this may be a first for the Lunas family, this is not a first for the Ridge.
This is the 6th one we've built.
For WSRH Extra, I'm Aria Bass.
Women's rights and equality have always been an issue worth debate. Some female students at Seminole Ridge, however, are progressing in the right direction by thriving in a male-based profession. Extra reporter Melina Adu introduces us to Girls in Construction.
For years, the construction industry has been known as a male profession, but recently, more women have been showing that they can be a part of that career path too. For some girls, it starts in our very own construction academy here at the Ridge.
Girls fit just as well into the industry as anybody else does.
Being in a class full of boys and being one of the few or the only girl in the group, can be pretty tough, but for this freshman, it's a start to her future in the business.
When I grow up, I want to be an architect, and learning about construction is going to help me plan out what I'm supposed to plan.
Along with many of her classmates, Crystal Molina didn't decide on this academy because of her future.
I thought it would be fun, I guess, and it's like a new learning experience.
Even though she doesn't know what she wants to do yet, Crystal wants to stay in the class for a learning aspect.
I'm not really sure, but I guess like this will help me learn more stuff.
Classes like these show girls that they can maneuver themselves into the profession and maybe even succeed better than boys.
And I think they might be even better at doing the job because they're more like focused on details and, you know, paying attention to like other things.
The girls not only get to work on things more hands-on, but they also get to learn more about stuff outside of using tools and machines.
At least for like actual the hands-down dirty work, they'll get to know a lot of the stuff, so that way they're less reliant on their male counterparts. And not only that, but in construction, a lot of the girls also deal with a lot of the business side of construction. So from a business side, that'll also help them as well.
With many girls joining this program, it's just one step closer to showing that the girls can go into any male-driven profession and succeed at it tremendously. For WSRH Extra, I'm Melina Adu.
Who doesn't love dogs? A man's best friend has always been associated with being loyal and cute. However, one furry friend is so ugly, he earned his title as the world's ugliest dog. WSRH Extra reporter Sadie Crooks has this story.
Coming into G&M Ranch, there are many unique things. For example, a railroad crossing in their own front yard, but it's also home to a unique animal that changed its owners' lives.
Dr. Jenny, the wife, works at Animal Care and Control. And one day she called the house really exciting, "I'm bringing a dog home." I said, "You're bringing a dog home? We've got rules against this." We knew it was a strange dog, you know, and she said, "We're gonna keep this dog."
Quasimodo may not look like any other dog, especially for being nearly 13 years old. Her other owner, Ginny, definitely thought she was an interesting animal.
Well, she's the most different dog I've ever seen. I work at Animal Care and Control, and we get a lot of dogs in there. And she was just the most different. And when she came in, when the guy was walking her up the sidewalk, they said, "That guy said he was turning a dog. That's not a dog, that's a pig or something." You know, after taking x-rays of her and stuff, it's definitely a birth defect, and I think she's a pit bull with a short spine syndrome.
Winning the world's ugliest dog contest has given Quasimodo many opportunities, like traveling to California, New York City, and even meeting Jimmy Kimmel.
Well, the next year rolled up, and all of a sudden we had some sponsors, you know, "Hey, bring that dog back out here." So we went to New York City and we're on Good Morning America. No sooner than walking out Good Morning America, we get a call from LA. It's Jimmy Kimmel. He says, "Hey, I gotta have you guys out." This is a Sunday night. "I gotta have you guys out in California for my Thursday show."
Although she was crowned the world's ugliest dog, I think she's pretty cute. For WSRH Extra, I'm Sadie Crooks.
This year was the first year that our fellow Hawks were presented with the opportunity to visit a special country. Extra reporter Chloe Barcia has the story.
Iceland is home to many wonders, such as steaming geysers to northern lights. However, one SeminoleRidge teacher took it as a learning opportunity.
Iceland is the only place in the world where a section of the mid-ocean ridge is above sea level. So I made the joke one day in class, "Oh, we should take a trip to Iceland to see this." And 2 years later, the trip actually came to fruition.
The students who went on this trip took this opportunity to explore the world of science a little bit further.
I gained so much knowledge about the marine topics that we were talking about in my class, and I also just gained world experience, social experiences, and stuff of the kind, and it was extremely fun and interesting.
Out of the many journeys the students experienced, each had an individual place that never left their mind and heart.
My favorite part about the trip were the northern lights because they were amazing and they were beautiful.
I would have to say that the lava cave and tunnel exploration was a very fun and enjoyable part of the trip, mainly because it offered a new perspective on just overall cave stuff, because a lot of people view them differently than what they could actually become.
From what our Hawks learned in Iceland, they can now transfer it to this very classroom and have an adventure they can talk about for a lifetime. For WSRH Extra, I'm Chloe Barcia.
Where can you get hot chocolate, Christmas lights, ice skating, and performances all at once? The annual Winterfest at Commons Park in Royal Palm Beach is where. Our anchor and reporter, Alexa Koenig, covers the event.
Commons Park hosted a fun festival for all to enjoy called Winterfest. From young to old, there seemed to be something for everyone.
See, we have our kids' fun zone, rides, games, activities. We package that up with our skating rink. We have a synthetic ice snow slide also. And we got all kinds of arts and crafts games, horse and carriage rides. So we got all kinds of fun activities for the kids.
Lorenzo Cambridge, who works at Perfect Party, saw something special at this particular event.
Everything that goes on, the different types of nationalities and cultures. You see a lot of diversity throughout this whole Winterfest.
However, for Jillian Flaherty, Winterfest was a place to showcase her talents.
My music coach, Mike Soper, he's invited here to do multiple things like Westfest and Winterfest and stuff, and so he chose me to go.
Winterfest was a great experience at Commons Park, leaving even the smallest of visitors speechless at the display of lights. Dakota, what's your favorite part about Winterfest?
I just the environment, love the park here, and yeah.
From Christmas tree lightings to hot chocolate, Winterfest had it all. For WSRH Extra, I'm Alexa Koenig. The holidays are some of the best times of the year, whether it's buying gifts, going on trips, or even decorating for the season. But when is the right time to actually put up your holiday lights? Extra reporter Megan Froelich shines a light on this story.
3, 2, 1.
Every year, people come together to share a common love for Christmas lights.
They're beautiful.
Everyone loves Christmas lights, but many disagree on when the appropriate time to put them up is.
I put up Christmas lights right after Thanksgiving.
While some don't celebrate Christmas, they still love the lights. Salim Mantu Khalil is someone who doesn't celebrate Christmas, but still understands the meaning of Christmas lights.
It symbolizes happiness, because that's what Christmas is all about, happiness.
Even people who do celebrate Christmas understand the meaning of putting up lights.
It's generally a time when you have the people you care about coming together and just overall having a nice time.
It's all about bringing family together, and it's all beautiful, and I love it.
Whether you put up lights November 1st or December 1st, we hope you have a very lit Christmas. For WSRH Extra, I'm Megan Froelich.
Hoffman's Chocolates every year holds a winter wonderland. Extra reporter Anthony Bowie has the story.
Welcome to Hoffman's Winter Wonderland. Enjoy.
What started out 27 years ago as a modest display of Christmas decorations and model trains has evolved into a 3/4-acre seasonal attraction with 50 holiday displays, live entertainment, cascading fountains, concession stands, and more.
Here lights were around the reindeers.
Many people across Palm Beach County come to enjoy Hoffman's beautiful lights and eat chocolate while they're there, including worker Lino, who is a first-timer to the Wonderland.
It's my first time here in the Wonderland, and it's very nice for me because it's my first season out here, and I'm so happy because I know new people.
Hoffman's Wonderland attracts the likes of many people, including mother and daughter Natalie and Kendall Maltus.
What do we love? We love the polar bears. We like the polar bear.
Every night until December 30th from 6 to 10 p.m., Hoffman's Chocolate continues their winter wonderland. For WSRH Extra, I'm Anthony Bowie.
Coming up on Extra, we take a look at what's going on in sports.
Plus this week's Edit to the Beat.
Hey guys, I'm Megan, and well, I'm basically the cake boss. I'm here with Carly and Kayla to show them what not to do while in the kitchen. First of all, you need the proper tire. Also, make sure to wash your hands. Not like this. Then, you need to prep your ingredients correctly. Not like this. Make sure that you use the right kind of mitts. Not like this.
Now that we know how to bake, we'll make sure we do it right. Thanks, Meg!
Alexa, have you ever thought about what it takes to become a future Olympian?
I actually haven't, Shannon, but I have wondered what it takes to be a high school basketball coach. For those stories and more, we go to Extra sports anchor, Anna Fontecchio. Hi, Anna!
Hey guys! Today on Sports, we take a look at a fun holiday-themed 5K.
But first, we see how hard work and dedication can make anything possible. Athletes dreaming of an Olympic gold train hundreds of hours a year for an event that only comes once every 4 years. It takes an incredible amount of both athletic talent and sacrifice to make those dreams a reality. But one Seminole Ridge student may be on his way. WSRH sports reporter Jonathan Alvarez has the story.
An average club swimmer swims 12 hours a week training to enhance their skills. However, one swimmer puts in more work aspiring to be the next Michael Phelps.
Well, anything's possible. That's been his goal since 9 years old. So basically, if he trains hard, if he does what he needs to do, he's on track that he could do some things possibly.
Travie Monroe, young swimmer from North Palm Beach Swimming Club, has the potential to surpass his fellow swimmers and reach a goal that no one has ever achieved in the club.
Since I can remember, probably about like 9 is when I started competitively.
Although Travie is already swimming at an alarming speed, he stays humble and determined to increase his speed.
It was this past Thanksgiving break, the first weekend. I dropped I didn't drop. I stayed the same, but it was a good meet because I dropped in everything I swam, and I went you do good times in almost everything. I swam the 200, the 50, and the 100 free.
Even with his die-hard motivation to swim, he still creates a fun-loving environment for his fellow swimmers.
I didn't know him at first when I came on the team, but when I did, I kind of liked him. We got to be best friends and everything.
Finally, when the swimmers in the club were asked with the question, can he make it? The answer was not surprising.
Really quick, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, definitely. There's no doubt about that.
Pools like these start journeys for young kids and communities. Like Travie, they aspire to become Olympians. Signing off for WSRH Extra, I'm Jonathan Alvarez.
Many people on campus have an interesting past. And for our new girls basketball coach, her story is very intriguing. WSRH sports reporter Kevin McCarthy has the story.
The girls basketball team is off to a rocky start.
My old coach was really good, but our new coach is just as good, and I think will be just as good as last year, if not better.
The girls are looking forward to redeeming themselves this year and improving their past mistakes.
I think we need to find our rhythm. At first, we're off to a rocky start, but I think once we get our rhythm back, we'll do pretty good.
With the new girls head coach for the Hawks, the ladies are hoping things will turn their way.
This season, I expect us from last year to be better than we were. To be a better program in all, and just better people in general.
Coach Hudson has quite a background in the sport of basketball and hopes to share her wisdom among the young prospects.
Played basketball for Palm Beach Lakes High School, also played a little bit of college basketball. I was also the JV coach here last year.
Coach Hudson is not only a veteran in basketball, but a veteran in the Army as well.
I was a 92 Yankee, logistics specialist. My days in the military were pretty much long, tiresome. That's pretty much the gist of it. You just come there and work hard.
She has lots in store for the team as we wait to see what she has to offer.
I wish the Lady Hawks the best with their season and the best with their new coach. For WSRH Extra, I'm Kevin McCarthy.
Every year, families search for fun activities, and this one event brings all ages together to celebrate the holidays. WSRH sports reporter Michaela Hamilton has more on the story.
On your mark, get set.
Santa's on the Run 5K and the 1 Mile Family Fun Run, hosted by Dogs to the Rescue, is a great way to open the Village of Royal Palm Beach Winter Festival at Commons Park.
Dogs to the Rescue is a nonprofit organization that was funded this year with a mission to pair therapy dogs with first responders.
The race brought in hundreds of people, some coming from different counties and states to participate in different events.
Hi, I'm Gabby. And Gabby came all the way from Miami to run this race.
There is a walking one, or you can do the running, and the kids go before all of us go running.
Even staff from Seminole Ridge came out to show their support.
I just looked it up on active.com. She signed me up. I signed her up. I heard it was to benefit dogs in some way, so I thought it was a good cause. And our family's always ran races. Yeah, that too.
Santa 5K Run was a huge success. Many people came out not only to raise money and awareness for rescue dogs, but to spend time with each other and have fun. For WSRH Extra, I'm Michaela Hamilton.
There are so many things you can do during the holidays, from baking cookies to watching tree lightings. The holidays are for spending time with family and friends. So I wish you all a wonderful holiday season. Well, that's it for WSRH Sports. I'm Anna Fontecchio.
Thanks, Anna. Well, that's it for this holiday-themed episode. If you have any story ideas, please tweet us at SeminoleRidgeTV. I'm Alexa Koenig.
And I'm Shannon O'Sullivan. We leave you with this week's Edges to the Beat by Jada Quinones and Jimmy Toth.
Jingle bells, goes down, goes down, goes down, goes down, goes down, goes down. Piano in the bell, 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 bell. Jingle bell, 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 bell.